Hello friends, and welcome back to A Drill and a Dream and to my little home sweet home in the making. It is a process, but oh, it is coming along so well. So if you're new to my channel or you've just recently learned about my videos, I highly recommend you checking out the My Fixer Upper Journey playlist where you can see all the videos from day one and see how far we've come, because we have come so far. Jay, my friend Jay, who helps me here at the house, was just saying that he was looking at some of the videos from the very start, and he was just like reminiscing, like, we've come so far. So it's very exciting. But I'm in the laundry room today. I think that's where we're going to be working today. And I was working on some specific plans. I drew up a little sketch, which I'll show you. But there were just some little details. It's so hard because you have to know all of the little details at this point, so you know, okay, where's the plumbing going to go? Where's everything going to go inside the walls? So you have to really figure out the design of everything in a very detailed way right now, or else you're going to have to change it later on if you want to change it, and then that's going to be way more of a big deal, you know, than right now when the walls are all open and everything. So I'll show you what I'm thinking for the laundry room. I know we've talked about it some before, but I drew this pretty little picture. So this is, a lot of people I think have been not picking up what I've been putting down with regards to having the washer and dryer on the pedestal and stuff. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I hope you can see my picture well. A lot of people are like, okay, so if they're already up a little bit, then you're not going to be able to reach the buttons and stuff. But I am planning on doing front loading next to each other, so the buttons are like right on the front, and it really actually won't be that tall. Like, this should be fine. So this is what I'm kind of thinking as of now. I've gone back and forth. I'm going to have this little pedestal here, and I'm thinking now of having two 14-inch high-ish drawers that I can actually put laundry baskets right in. Like, I saw some like this, and that's what I'm thinking, so it kind of hides them. The other option I was thinking was having like 3 laundry baskets in a row on the bottom, but I think that this will look less cluttered, like if it's all like one unit. So there'll just be the drawers on the bottom, and then the washer and dryer, and then I'm thinking of having like a shelf on the top that I can have baskets or something like that, like 12 by 12 basket boxes on the top, but I only want it to be like just 13 inches deep-ish, so that they're not pushing back until, like, obviously this space way up high is not super usable unless you can easily get to it. So if my calculations are correct, I mean, this is about 5 feet high, so it's not super high, it's slightly less high than I am, so I can easily reach up and grab those boxes. So this is not drawn to scale, guys. This is just my little pencil drawing, not to scale. But, because these I think are actually going to be kind of small, not nearly as big as it's showing here. But I want these to be drying drawers, like these ones that I found, so they're like mesh and I can put sweaters on them. Because this happens to me quite often where I'm needing a place to dry sweaters and you have to lay them out. You don't want to hang them, so I'm really actually excited about that. That seems just like so cool. And then there'll be like a little cabinet with the sink, but it'll be, I'm not sure how big. And then on the top, I'll have a rod across with maybe a shelf on top. So I think I mentioned this idea before with the sink. So the sink's going to be here. See, probably that whole space is going to be like this big. Well, let me think. Probably a little bit more. This big. And so it's going to be like half and half. So this area is going to be the sink area. And what I want to do, actually, I think what I want to do for this sink is have the faucet coming from the wall. And, so I don't know if I can have it so maybe it swings, like a swinging faucet, and then I want to be able to have countertop that can hold up, like what I'm thinking is having mostly everything white and then having the counter be wood counter. So I'll make something somehow, is my thought, that will fold down over the sink, so that when I'm not using the sink, the whole thing will be a counter. Again, I get these crazy ideas and I don't know how to do them or anything, but in my mind, there should be a way to do them. Jay says that we can do that. So Jay is the mastermind. I just think of things. So anyway, so then the whole countertop can be used for folding clothes and stuff, is my thought. So faucet coming from the wall, sink, cabinet underneath, and drying drawers here, washer dryer. So once Jay gets here, I'm going to show him this idea, and then I have another crazy thought, which we'll see how that goes. We'll see what Jay thinks. So stay tuned. Another FYI, we did change the dryer vent to be going down and out instead of up and out. I know a lot of people felt that that would be a better option. So that's cool. I wasn't here when Jay did that, but it's coming out somewhere. Another thing, so my reasoning for having, the reason why I wanted to have the washer and dryer on this side instead of on this side is because on this wall here, obviously there's the window in the middle, and then there's this wall here. This is where I want to have hanging racks to dry clothes. And it's important for me that it's on the back side, like this is the end of the room versus the front part of the room, because so it has to be across from the sink side, because that's going to be more it's not going to go in as the washer and dryer sticks out further, you know, because they're sticky outy. So on this back side of the wall, that's where the hanging things are going to be, because obviously you don't want them right when you walk in the room and then you're like squeezing around them to get to the washer and dryer. Like, that's no fun. So that's why I wanted them at the end, so I can still do laundry and have those hanging and not be in the way. So while I'm waiting for Jay, I might as well keep telling you exciting news, because I've been doing a lot of online shopping / looking lately. And I've had this random sink in mind, and I'm like, literally from the moment that I bought this house, I don't know, I was doing research on Pinterest or whatever, and I saw this sink, and this sink and it's not from Etsy. It was literally the reason why I made this bathroom the way that I made it, and why I plan on having the vessel sink with the wood. Like, I've showed you pictures of, you know, what I'm thinking for this, but it's all because of this sink that I saw on Etsy. And I was just like, should I buy this, you know, whatever. And I was just like, I'm just gonna buy this and plan around it, because I really like it so much. It's like handmade in Greece, very, very snazzy. I just think it's so beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. I think that I wanted this kind of, because it's like an ivory off-white sort of color, and I've always been a little questionable about the tub that I got, because it is not white, it's like off-white. And so I want to have this bathroom all like a cohesive, with the different tiles and stuff that I choose to kind of bring together the white and the off-white, and then I'm thinking like the dark wood color. And I think in the end it's going to be really beautiful, like a spa-like bathroom is my goal. But I was a little questionable with the off-white, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't like looking outdated. Because, you know, I did, if you recall, I got this tub used for like super cheap. But somebody said something about changing out the jets before I put it in, or before I get it going, which is actually a good idea. I didn't know that was a thing. But of course, everything is dirty right now, because it's in this house and everything in this house is dirty. But so I might look into that. I don't know if you guys have any hints on how to do that. And it also kind of narrows down. So Jay said to start looking at faucets and stuff for the tub and for the shower and stuff, just so we know exactly how it's going to be, just so we can plan the plumbing and stuff. And so I was like, okay, so since we have chrome on this tub, then I have to do all of the faucets and stuff in this bathroom as chrome, which narrows down the options. But I think it's all going to look nice. I'm starting to get more of a picture of exactly what I want, and it's pretty exciting. It's starting to look really nice in my mind. Yeah, I think it's going to be nice. So another concern I have, which I was looking up because I'd never even given it a thought, like I didn't know that was a thing. But I think you're right. I mean, you are right. But with the washers only opening the one side?
Okay, I was at Lowe's the other
Yes,
day.
I was going to ask them sometime.
I did. I asked.
What did they say?
The doors are interchangeable. You can change.
For the washers too?
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Oh, that's great, because
So you can,
the internet said that dryers can go either way, but washers only go one way. I mean, I'm sure it depends on the brand, and maybe they're changing things, making new things.
maybe. At least the way I understood her, she said they.
Well, that would be great.
Because I told her, I said, well, because we want to switch them. And
Right.
she said, yeah, you can change the
Oh,
doors
that's great. Okay,
to have
good.
either
That solves
way.
that problem. Okay, so this is my crazy idea. I had to talk to Jay first to see if he would give me the okay, but he's amazing. So, okay, this is the crazy thought. Okay, so like I had the washer and dryer, and then I wanted the baskets above, but they're going to be probably about yay high is where they're going to be, this high. But I only wanted it to be like 13 inches deep, because if you have it super deep and it's way high up there anyway, it's just wasted space and you're always climbing or getting dirty or whatever. But if it's just the perfect size to fit in a little basket, it's great. And you can't push it back too far. But that's leaving like what? They're like 30 inches, so like 17 inches of wasted space up here or something. So I had this crazy thought where I was like, well, what if we had an indent from the bathroom side, an indent of like a 12-inch shelf/ledge thing that I could put, plants or baskets or whatever for the bathroom, or I could even put towels there, I guess, if I wanted to. But so that was my thought, and then I was like, okay, well, that's kind of a pain, because we would have to move this whole like top portion over and go up. Yeah, but then I thought in the bathroom it would actually look really nice if the entire wall, starting here, came in 12 inches and just went all the way down the entire wall. So it just goes up, then over, then up, and there's this whole long ledge, and that whole ledge could be tastefully filled with pretty things and useful things, and it would just add like an interesting thing to the bathroom instead of just being a rectangular room. It's like, oh, that's an interesting thing. So that's what I was kind of thinking would be really, really cool. And the more I thought about it, the more I really wanted it, because I really like clean lines of sheetrock, and I just think it would be really nice. And there's really not a lot of storage in this bathroom anyway. So that was kind of my thought. So I brought it up to Jay, and Jay said,
We'll do it.
we'll do it. Okay. So that can be a fun activity. Not to mention, guys, we're literally just at a standstill here anyway, trying to think of fun things to do. I mean, there are a few odd jobs here and there, but mostly we're waiting for electrical to be ready so that we can continue on with the insulation. FYI, I know I didn't specifically say it, but I am planning on putting insulation in the closet. All exterior walls will have insulation. So anyway, that is what we're going to try to work on today.
60 inches. So we'll cut all these off at 60 inches.
Okay, that's what I was thinking it would be about, which is really not bad. Wait, no, that's the top of the washer.
Okay,
Is that where we're cutting it?
is that where I
Or is
want
it the 2 inches up?
See, if we cut it there, then we'll put a 2x on top of that.
Okay.
We'll come out with it from here.
So each side is going to have its own 2x. Like there'll be a 2x, this is going to be on the bathroom side, there's going to be a 2x before the shelf starts, or the ledge starts.
Yes.
And then on this side, there's going to be a 2x on the bottom, coming from the top, and that's where this shelf is going to start.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? For those of you who have no clue what I'm talking about or why I'm doing this, I'm sorry. I hope that it's clear enough for you, but if not, all I can say is stay tuned to the finished product, because I think it's going to be really cool, and I think you're going to like it.
Need to figure out too how far we want to go this way with it. we'll put some, we'll cut some 2x to put here,
Okay.
like we did that side,
Okay.
and then we'll pull this section and that section down.
Yeah, that's nice that they're in
We'll
two
move it.
sections.
Yeah.
I wonder, shouldn't these be the same width apart? Could we just use those ones?
Let's see if they are the
I feel
same.
like technically they should,
They
whether
should
they
be,
are.
but they might not be.
Right,
We may have to just trim them a little bit or something,
right.
or,
So Meg gave me these glasses that she had to use during the COVID at work.
what's that?
Meg gave me these glasses that she had to use at work. She's a nurse. That she had to wear. And I said, oh, I'll try them for like safety glasses.
Yeah.
They're
yeah,
just clear.
they got the sides on them.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I had some like that.
How do I
before,
look?
but
I had some, I don't even,
Mine are prescription.
they're kind of weird.
Those ain't prescription, are they?
No, they're not.
It's just a,
They're
Just
just
safety
for
glasses.
safety glasses. But I don't know where the ones that I had went. They feel very funny,
really?
but they probably look better than regular safety glasses.
Yeah, yeah, they do. You want this part in from, on that side, you want 12 inches in,
Yeah,
and the rest of this, on this side is for the cabinet on this side.
yeah. I mean, I do want, like, I want it to actually stop at 13 because I don't want to be able to push it in further. Because it is over your head, you know, you just kind of stick it up there. But that might just leave wasted space. I don't want it to be 20 inches deep on this side. I don't want it any more than 12 inches deep.
On that side?
Yeah.
12 inches deep?
Yeah.
Like that?
And then 13 inches on the other side, and the middle is just in the wall.
Oh, okay.
You know,
That's-
there's something
that's-
on the other side there. I don't know if that's touched. Oh, is that just a nailer?
Oh, probably the other.
That.
Maybe we just leave the nail in there. We'll see.
Right. Look at this. Well, there
Something.
we go. Something right here.
Well, no,
Well,
I
maybe
think
not.
I think it's somebody right here, just sitting on that post.
Whoop, there we go. Beautiful.
What we'll do is mark it and leave it in the same place, so that when it'll fall in the same place
Right.
here, hopefully.
Sorry guys, that wasn't a very good angle for you. Actually, I'm going to leave it right there because it'll be better for the other side. Yeah, not going to happen.
Hmm?
That's fitting on yours?
Mine is sitting, yeah.
Mine is not.
Okay, we'll take one off then. We'll take this one off. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
You wanna let it down or?
That's fine with me if it's
You
good.
got it?
Yeah.
I'll try to hurry. Are you There's okay.
Yep, good, they're good.
Okay.
Okay. On this side, yeah.
Yep. I ain't got it. Got it?
Yep.
Yeah, right. You can just lay it on down here.
Don't trip, I've got it. Let me just put it somewhere nearby. That's not very good. Okay, it's in at least some. Should I just put one in out there somewhere so it's at least in and then move it?
Yeah. Let's see that. Okay, then you go back. You can move the ladder.
That screw is not very great. What a mess.
This is there
Yeah.
for now. Okay. We'll see if it's straight, and then get some more screws in it.
Okay, I'm having issues all over the place with my battery dying and storage running out, but all of the top parts are up. And now we're putting a board across the bottom parts. It looks a little wonky. It'll be fine though. And then we'll have to cut off 2 inches off of these hanging ones and put a board up on that. And then we'll attach them together. That looks really nice. Really nice.
Mm-hmm.
have plants on there, or a basket, or a painting, or a candle, or you name it, a glass bottle filled with cotton balls. So many options. Okay, now we have something to screw it to. I'm just telling these people. We have this to screw it to. We cut all of these. Well, you can't even tell, but they're like different. It's funny. So we cut all of these 2 inches shorter, and then we're gonna put a 2-inch board all the way down there, and then we'll attach them, and we'll have this nice little ledge in the bathroom. Think about having a beautiful plant here, cascading down. Yeah. Okay guys, so I keep having this problem where it's freezing outside, so everything dies, including myself. Just kidding. My phone died, my microphone died. Coldness. But soon we will not have that problem as much, hopefully, because I just got news too that hopefully next week Arthur will be back to finish up on the electric. So therefore, we can start to move on to very new and exciting things. But, okay, so we got all of the little pieces in. Okay, so all the pieces are in. So basically what I'm thinking is it's going to be like sheetrock, like everything's going to be sheetrock, but on top of here is going to be one beautiful board with like a pretty curved edge of the ledge, and I think that'll be really nice. And all sorts of beautiful things on there, and I think just it makes this room so much more unique than just the regular rectangular room, so I'm super excited about it. I think it will actually be really, really nice, and I can just, yeah, imagine beautiful, beautiful things with that ledge. So I'll show you it from the laundry room side. It's funny because you just can't see the depth perception, but there's this that's sticking out, but it's only going to stick out because, so on this end of it, it's going to all just be a part of the laundry unit, and you're not going to see that at all. It's just going to be basically, when you walk in the door, it's going to be a washer dryer, straight up, like the picture that I showed you earlier, which I can show you again. But on this side, it is going to stick out a little bit over the sink area here, but I'm going to do it in some really nice way. Like I'm going to use it somehow. I don't know how yet, but it's not going to be abnormal or in your face. I mean, it might be a little bit abnormal, just that the wall comes out, but it's not going to be like in your face because it's just like a regular kitchen cabinet depth. It's 12 inches, like a normal upper cabinet, and here's your sink. So it's not going to be like annoying or anything, but I'm thinking, you know, you could have things hanging from the bottom, like little hooks or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but I have great confidence that it is going to be great in the laundry room as well, and it's going to use up some of this space up here above the washer and dryer so that it's not wasted space, because you know how really deep things are, especially when they're up high and you can't use it. So I'm super pumped about it. I am very thankful that Jay helped me make my wild dream come true. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
I always think of these ridiculous ideas and then like, oh, this is going to be so much work, but it actually wasn't that bad. I mean, all things considered, it wasn't that bad because we could move the whole thing over as one chunk instead of redoing the whole thing. So it all worked out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my Fixer Upper Journey playlist if you haven't already. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe and like this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, I think there's a dislike button, so go ahead and hit that too, you know, however you feel led. But I will see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream, I hope, unless you disliked it. But such is life. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope that you have a good tomorrow as well. Okay, see you later.